Well, house hunting is about to get even harder. New data is showing there is no stopping the growing rental prices.
However, there are some strategies tenants can use to find affordable housing. We're joined by Domain Property Editor Alice Stoltz with more. Alice, good morning to you. What does the data mean for the future for renters?
Good morning, guys. Well, I guess it means that people should brace themselves because, unfortunately, that data out today is not that encouraging. We're seeing rents in many cities hit record highs, and that continuous growth period is continuing to play out in most capital cities around the country. You can see in Sydney, rents have gone up in the past quarter 6.1%. Now, that house rent in Sydney is $700 a week. When you think of the median wage, that's now well over half that amount is going to rent.
And why do rental prices continue to grow?
Sarah, a lot of it's coming down to that inequality between supply and demand. And I think what we're also seeing is that migration surge we've got coming in, particularly into Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane, is really starting to take its toll. Now, what's fascinating here when you look at this, guys, is look at Sydney rental unit prices are up 8.1%. That unit growth is so strong at the moment. And I think it's because a lot of people have been priced out of houses. They sort of did the right thing. They moved to units, and now we're seeing that put pressure on unit prices. So I think that's a really sad thing here, is that in the past we've always said look at different property types, but now that's getting more and more challenging with that unit price growth.
That's such a great point. Look, I note with interest in the last 24 hours, the Queensland government, I think they've purchased some kind of old hotel and they're trying to get the elderly into one of those hotels. That's only a limited number of positions available, I guess, but are there any improvements for renters on the horizon at all?
Look, it's going to be tough for some time, Carl. The only sort of encouraging sign is that vacancy rates are now stabilising. Now, remember that they have actually hit record lows in the past, but you can see Sydney is now 0.3%, up 0.3%. Now, as a rule of thumb, we should be looking at a healthy rate around 3%. So we've still got a way to go on those figures there. We've still, and look at Perth. You know, these smaller markets are just absolutely feeling the crunch so much.
Fascinating stuff, Alice. Thank you. And disturbing.
Thanks, guys.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.